tried many physicians, but daily grew worse. In the Bible we're told, but when she had heard that Jesus was passing, she found all she needed for her body and soul. If I could just touch the hem of his garment, if I could just touch one part of his clothes, I know I'll be healed. My sins are forgiven. If I could just touch him, I know I'd be whole.
Like Bartimaeus sat by the wayside begging, nobody to help him down life's dreary road. But then Jesus came by, and he heard his loud crying. Jesus reached down his hand, and he healed him that day.
If I could just touch the hem of his garment, if I could just touch one part of his clothes, I know I'll be healed. My sins are forgiven. If I could just touch him, I know I'd be whole. One day I sat by the wayside begging, nobody to help me down life's weary way. Then Jesus passed by, and he heard my sad crying. He reached down his hand and he touched me that day. So if I could just touch the hem of his garment, if I could just touch one part of his clothes, I know I'll be healed. My sins are forgiven. If I could just touch him, I know I'd be whole. Praise God. Do you need that touch this morning? I need it. I was that woman, and Jesus came by and he heard my sad heart crying, and he reached out his hands and he healed me that day. Praise God. Oh yes. So one day I sat by the wayside begging, nobody could help me down life's weary way. Then Jesus came by, and he heard my sad crying. You know what? He reached out his hands and he healed me that day. So if I could just touch the hem of his garment, if I could just touch one part of his clothes, I know I'll be healed. touch him, I